blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted.
The moment the 2026 BMW M2 comes into view, the air changes. This is not just another performance coupe. This is a statement. You stand there, inches away, staring at a machine that feels almost defiant in today's automotive world. Squat, wide, muscular. The stance is unapologetic. The proportions are aggressive. This is a masterpiece forged for people who still believe driving should be an experience, not a software update. The price places it within reach of serious enthusiasts, but the presence feels priceless. This car doesn't whisper luxury, it growls intent, an engineering marvel that refuses to dilute its purpose. An ultimate status symbol for drivers who value control over convenience. The front end is bold and confrontational. Wide kidney grills framed by sharp LED headlights give the M2 a predatory stare. The bonnet bulges with promise. Every line has tension. The rear arches flare out like a sprinter ready to launch. Quad exhaust tips sit low and purposeful, hinting at what waits beneath. This is BMW M at its rawest, and it feels deliberate, almost rebellious. Slide inside, and the door closes with a solid mechanical thunk. The world outside fades. The cabin wraps around you. Alcantara, leather, carbon fiber. You can smell the craftsmanship before you even touch it. The scent of premium leather mixes with the subtle aroma of performance materials. This is not soft luxury, it's focused luxury. The driving position is low and perfect. You don't sit on the car, you sit in it. The steering wheel feels thick, dense, and alive in your hands. The digital displays are sharp and modern, but they never steal attention from the road. Everything here exists for the driver. The seats grip you firmly, holding your body in place as if the car already knows what you're about to do. Under the bonnet lives the soul of the M2, a 3.0-liter, twin-turbocharged inline-six engine. Known internally as the S58, this is one of the finest engines BMW has ever built. Around 453 horsepower, over 400 pounds FT of torque. Power delivered with precision, not drama for drama's sake. 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 4 seconds, depending on configuration. Numbers that impress, yes, but what matters more is how it feels. Throttle response is immediate, not artificial, not filtered. Press the pedal, and the M2 reacts instantly, surging forward with a deep, mechanical snarl. The engine note is aggressive but controlled, rising in pitch as revs climb, reminding you that internal combustion can still stir the soul. And then there's the gearbox. In a world increasingly dominated by dual-clutch automatics and electric silence, BMW makes a bold move. Proper 6-speed manual is still available. A real clutch, a real gear lever. Shift is tactile, mechanical, involving. For those who prefer speed with ease, the 8-speed automatic delivers lightning-fast shifts and brutal acceleration. But the manual is where the magic lives. Where the question of the last true driver's BMW begins to make sense, power goes to the rear wheels. No tricks, no front motors, no artificial torque vectoring masks, just a mechanical limited slip. Differential doing what it was designed to do. This car wants you to drive it properly. It rewards skill. It exposes mistakes. And that is exactly the point. The chassis is stiff, responsive, and beautifully balanced. Adaptive suspension allows the M2 to switch personalities. In comfort mode, it's surprisingly livable. Firm yes, but never punishing. Sport and Sport Plus, the car tightens its muscles. Steering sharpens, body roll disappears. The road speaks directly to your hands and feet. Steering feel is something many modern cars have lost. Not here. The M2 communicates. You feel grip. Building. You feel it fading. You know exactly what the front tires are doing. This is connection, real connection. Braking performance is exceptional. Massive discs, strong pedal feel. confidence-inspiring stopping power that never feels oversisted. On a fast road or track, the M2 feels unshakable, stable at speed, agile in corners, alive in your hands. Technology is present, but it never dominates. Driver assistance systems can be dialed back or switched off entirely. Stability control offers multiple levels, allowing experienced drivers to explore the limits safely. This is technology that respects the driver, not replaces them. Halfway through this experience, let's pause for a moment. If cars like the BMW M2 make sense to you, if you believe driving should be felt, not just measured, then this channel is for you. Join the Elite Club, subscribe, and become part of a community that appreciates fine machinery and real performance. Back. Inside, the EM-specific details continue to impress. Carbon trim pieces add a motorsport edge. Contrast stitching highlights the craftsmanship. Ambient lighting is subtle, never distracting. The sound system delivers crisp, powerful audio, but let's be honest, most of the time, you'll turn it down just to hear the engine. Despite its hardcore nature, the M2 is not uncomfortable. There's enough space for daily use. The boot is practical for a coupe. Rear seats exist, usable for short journeys or extra storage. This is a car you can live with, even if it constantly tempts you to take the long way home. On the road, the M2 feels special at any speed. Even at moderate pace, you sense its potential. It's the way it breathes with the road. It's the way it responds to small inputs. Push harder, and it comes alive. Corners become conversations. Straights become invitations. Compared to rivals like the Porsche Cayman or Audi RS3, the M2 stands apart. It's less clinical than the Porsche, more engaging than the Audi. It doesn't chase perfection. It chases emotion. Where others isolate you from the process, the M2 pulls you deeper into it. And that's what makes it dangerous. Not in a reckless sense, but in how easily it convinces you that driving matters, that involvement matters, that cars should still have character. The design won't be for everyone. It's bold, blocky, aggressive, but it's honest. It reflects what the car is. No fake vents. No unnecessary drama. Just purpose. The 2026 BMW M2 feels like a response to an industry moving in a different direction. Heavier cars, softer feedback, digital filters. The M2 pushes back. It says there is still room for machines built around the driver, so here he is. At the end of the journey, facing a difficult question. In an era of electrification and automation, is the 2026 BMW M2 the last true driver's BMW, or simply the final chapter of a philosophy that once defined the brand, if you live for the thrill of luxury, hit subscribe and join the journey.